Welcome to tonight's guided death meditation. I like to do this, it's really more of a reflection around this time of year as we're speaking live. It's November. And November 1st and 2nd are the Day of the Dead, a celebration that is annual, especially in Mexico, although it's starting to gain some popularity elsewhere in the world. And I lived in Mexico for a time, and I became fascinated with how, normal it was to talk about death, to contemplate death, to celebrate death, to find beauty in death. And then I did a little more homework and found out that awareness of death meditation is one of the oldest meditations in the Buddhist tradition. And it's a beautiful thing, much like many of the other wonderful gifts we get from the Buddhist traditions. This idea of things that we are aware of are less scary and are easier to befriend. And so I had my own experience with a guided death meditation several years ago, and it was very impactful for me. I still remember pretty much everything that happened, which may or may not happen for you. And so why meditate on death? Well, like I said, becoming aware of something or bringing it to mind can bring it closer to you and maybe make it a little bit less scary. It is very much a part of our lives, right? All of us will at some point die. And I feel like it's an opportunity to reflect on how we might live our lives today, starting today, going forward, with a sense of just this greater awareness of our own mortality and this day that will come when we have no idea when. So thank you for being brave enough to be here, to try something new, perhaps. It's all an experiment, and every experiment is different for different individuals at different times. So if you ever revisit this might be a very different experience for you. All right, so please, if you haven't already done so, get as comfortable as you can, and know that you can change your body position anytime to get even more comfortable. Make sure you feel warm, cozy. Adjust the light in your room however you like. And it's totally normal to fall asleep for some of us in meditation. So please don't beat yourself up if that's what happens to you or you miss some parts of it. You can tune into and out of my voice as you like. So one of the quotes that I love most about yoga, actually, is yoga is tolerating the consequences of being yourself. So as we enter into this experience, can you welcome whatever comes up? Emotions, thoughts, sensations. So this idea of being open to whatever it is that comes, whatever the experience brings. Feel yourself lying down, or if you're seated comfortably. And maybe even take your hands over your face and gently rub or massage your face slightly. Notice how your hands can help melt tension. And ask your body to let go, to give in to gravity. Release any holding or physical tension that you sense. And feel yourself relaxed, comfortable, and held by the chair, by the earth, by the bed or couch you're lying on. Feel your body held. Feel yourself safe, your body held. And feel yourself relaxed, but awake and alert. Feel your breath sweet and soft. Relaxed breath. Welcome any thoughts that you're aware of. Sometimes when we let the body relax, we remember all the reasons why we were stressed out or not so relaxed beforehand. So instead of pushing those thoughts or to-do lists aside, be with them for a moment. Give yourself permission to move positions now or at any point during this meditation. This experience may bring up emotions and feelings, some of which may be intense. It's okay if sadness comes up. It's okay if joy comes up. And sometimes you might feel both at the same time. Know that you are safe, held, awake. and relaxed. Now, imagine yourself on your deathbed. You're in the hospital. You've talked to the doctors. There's no pain, but you know it's time. You have seen, lived, and experienced so much in your lifetime. Perhaps moments flash to the front of your mind. Maybe you see faces. Lots of different emotions. You are safe. And there's no pain. What things are you most proud of from your life? Maybe a few come to the front of your mind. Family, work, other accomplishments and experiences. Times when you stretched yourself and realized how amazing and capable you are. Times when you witnessed this in others, friends, loved ones. Do you have any regrets? Words you wished you'd said, or perhaps not? Times when you stayed small and afraid? Are there any things you need to forgive yourself for? Are there any things you need to forgive yourself for? Are there people you need to say something to or to forgive? Are there people you want to say goodbye to? Looking back, what would you tell your younger self with all the wisdom you have now? What would you tell the younger version of yourself? The doctor has come back in now and said it's time. A few very special people have come to surround your bedside. Whose faces do you see? Whose hand is holding yours? What stories are they telling you or reminding you of? Slowly, you feel your eyes closing. There's no pain. You are safe. Feel your body held and heavy against the earth. Notice the feelings and emotions that you're experiencing right now. Notice any physical sensations that accompany these emotions. What a gift. What a gift that this human experience allows you to feel and feel deeply. Notice yourself lying here. Notice your breath. The visualization is now over. Feel yourself in this room, in this moment, with this breath. Feel yourself sipping in fresh, clean air. And as you exhale, let go. Be gentle with yourself. Feel your fingers and toes, or place a hand on your belly to connect with your physical self. Very much alive, very much alert. Feel your chest rise and fall with each breath. Feel your body heavy and relaxed. Bring some more movement into your body. Perhaps you feel like stretching or shifting in your seat or lying position. If you're lying down, maybe bring your knees in close and give yourself a hug. And then slowly roll to your side. Changing positions now. Still relaxed and comfortable. This visualization can sometimes stir up a lot of emotions and thoughts. You may have a feeling of needing to take action on something. Or you may have a feeling of needing to stay still. Maybe it's a little bit of both. Can you stay with the feeling a little longer? And if there's an action coming up in your mind, can you make an agreement with yourself that you'll take action at a later time? Now I invite you to take a few minutes to answer some reflection questions. I'm going to read them out loud to you so you can contemplate them. If you're more of a visual person, I dropped a link to the webpage where these reflection questions live. If you want to read the reflection questions you're welcome to check the page. Otherwise, just listen and maybe contemplate these questions as if they're like a little mini meditation on their own. What was the feeling as you lay there? What was the feeling as you lay there? Who was with you? Who was with you? Who do you need to forgive? And what do you need to forgive yourself for? What one action do you want to take today, inspired from this meditation? What one action do you want to take today, inspired from this meditation? And finally, how do you feel now? How do you feel now? So give yourself plenty of time to transition into whatever activity you might have for the remainder of your evening. I urge you to spend a few more minutes just engaging in the quietness, the calmness of your space, maybe calm activities for the rest of the night. Maybe even go outside and look out at the night sky. It is almost new moon after all. And I just want to say thank you again for being brave enough to show up, to try this visualization, to hold all your emotions, thoughts, and experience. And I wish you a restful, peaceful rest of the evening.